we've got, hold on, we've got 7 people on, and none of us know what some of the liveries are. This video is going to go amazing. Hello everybody, my name is Mind. Welcome back to another Aeroteam YouTube video, not channel, or welcome back to the channel, same thing, right? Anyway, I've got a few of the guys with me today. We've got Matteo, how do you pronounce your name? You want to tell me? I struggled with that.
A lot of people call me Matteo, but it's Matt. Matt.
It's just Matt. Alright, okay.
Yeah, just Matt.
We've got Claude, if he'd like to introduce himself. Or not, that's perfectly fine as well. No, he doesn't want to, shaking his head behind that gate. We've also got Pasta, if he'd like to say anything.
Hi.
And then we've got a member of the build team. One of the best members, if I'm honest, because he's like always on and always building. Yeah, he agrees with that one. It's Morales. He's been in a few videos before, and he's back to join us again today. If you'd like to say anything as well.
Howdy.
Classic southerner that lives in California. What's new? Anyway, we're going to be taking a look around this parking lot, and this parking lot is actually at the Renton Airport in Seattle, Washington, where Boeing produces its 737s and 737 Maxes. And as you can clearly tell, there are a bunch of 737 Maxes grounded here. We're going to be showing you around what this place looked like in the middle of the 737's 20-month-long grounding. Although now, just recently, I believe a week ago, the 737 had its first, or 737 Max had its first passenger flight in over 20 months. So we thought we'd show you this just to sort of bring back or celebrate that they're all getting ungrounded now. Anyway, there's like dozens of aircraft here. There's like 48 of them, and then there's even more that we would have had at the end, but this is on a plot. This is actually on, if you want to check it out, it's on Morales' plot. So you have to do PH_Morales_3, and you'll get to it. Yeah, it's right here. And we actually had more, but we had to crop it out because it wouldn't fit on the plot, and then we couldn't find the world that thing was in. Like, Morales, how many worlds did we load and unload just to check that?
We went through like 10 different worlds.
Yeah, we couldn't find it, which is kind of embarrassing. There's so much stuff on this server that we've not been able to find, or like gets hidden after time. Anyway, we'll take a quick look around all of these different 737 Maxes, and they do look very nice. You can also learn how to build the 737-800 because we have a tutorial for that Pop-Tart worked on, if you want to check that out on the channel, because we might make a conversion tutorial for the 737 Max. Anyway, we can start at the very front over here, and so there's a little sign. This plot shows how Boeing is storing their grounded 737 Max. This particular storage facility is at Boeing Field. I messed that up. I didn't mean Renton, I meant Boeing Field at the beginning of the video. I'm smart. Anyway, this was worked on by many people. The first one we have up here, Matt, you figured out all the names. Can you help me with the names here, please? This is Shenzhen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, one of Shenzhen's 737 Maxes, and they have a few over here. And this livery looks pretty nice. There's another Shenzhen right here, and then right by the Shenzhen, we've got China Eastern. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Alright, sweet. And then by the China Eastern is... which one is this? This is another Chinese one, however, it's in a different livery.
I don't really know how to pronounce this one. It's kind of tough for me.
Give it a try. Give it a try. Don't worry. No one's gonna make fun of you.
Yes. Okay. Okay. No, I can't. It's possible for me.
It's okay.
This is embarrassing.
Anyway, we can continue. around. And as we come around, you might actually notice some of these aircraft, or there's not any. Oh, here it is. This Fly Dubai one, you might notice that this one has an engine cover on. That's because not every single one of these had engine covers on, so everyone was actually being pretty, was doing a really good job at, figuring out which ones had engine covers on and then specifically going to them and putting them on. And I think that adds quite a bit of, like, detail and a cool look.
Well, actually, they all have engine covers, just so if you look at all the fan blades, they're removed with andesite. Some of them were red and some of them were different colors.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. Yeah, I didn't build this, so I'll use that as my excuse as to why I wasn't aware. Anyway, the next aircraft we have here, do we know which airline this is? I'm gonna assume we don't know what airline this is. This is really sad. But the one
Very
behind
embarrassing.
it is another China Eastern. Oh, you know, is that China Southern? That might be. Then we have a Norwegian 738 right here. And it's not got a painted tail yet, I don't think. And then we have a Turkish 738. Jet Airways one right here. Another Turkish one. A few more actually. We've got 3 of them here. The new Turkish livery also looks super good. I like it. It's pretty simple, and I've always been a fan of the liveries where they sort of put the logo in a grayed out fashion, like really big on the fuselage. I just think it looks cool. That's why I kind of like the SkyTeam liveries. Those look good. And then behind it, this is another Chinese airline. Do we know which one? It's in the back of the photo, but we don't know the name, do we?
I'm trying to look at the photo closely, and I can't really read that text. Blurry. Again, another bislip.
Yeah, we sort of just made. There are quite a few Chinese ones here, though, and we sort of just made it. I didn't make this, and I'm not like a 738 like livery knowledge base, and I'm not aware of every single livery in the world, so excuse me for not knowing these ones. But I do know this one, and that's Turkish. And then the one behind it, or in front of it, is another. Well, that one's Air Canada. I don't know what this one is. This is a different livery.
When we made this, it's like I learned so many airlines that I never knew existed.
Yeah, exactly.
We made it a while ago.
Oh, you know what? I think this was made in the old Dev 6 version of the pack. This was actually like supposed to be light blue.
Oh yeah, it was.
I think we forgot to update that.
It wasn't updated.
It looks like somebody painted the KLM livery like 3/4 of the way and just gave up.
Yeah, you're right, exactly. We've got another China, hold on, I need to get this one right. China Eastern. Okay, this is China Southern. So I was saying the wrong one. It's China Southern over there. And then there's another Chinese one. And then we come over to some cooler liveries, or personally my more favorite ones. We have a Gol livery. I've always been a fan of Gol, because they do the big thing with the big giant logo on it. Then we've got a United 738. Another United 738 right here. An American 738. American's livery does look pretty good, to be honest. And whoever did it up, the tail looks amazing. Another, or actually 3 more American 738s, and you might think these are both United 73 Maxes. However, they're not. They're Copa, because United owned however much percent shares in Copa and then sold a load, but it influenced it heavily. So that's why it looks like that. Anyway, continuing on, we've got another Air Canada to complement the one over there, and then there's another one right here. And then this is a Sunwings one right here. Another Jet Airways one, and then I think this is a Jet Airways one that has not been painted. And really quickly, before we sort of do one last check. I wanted to show off this angled one. Royals, did you do the angled one? I have a feeling you did the angled one.
Yeah, I did do the angled one. It took a while.
Yeah, so what did you do? You rotated it, and then you basically filled it in and fixed it up?
Yeah, I rotated it to the right angle and then just took forever to fix it.
Yeah, this thing looks hilarious, but I mean, to be fair, it works. It works. Anyway, how long did that take? That felt pretty quick. I hope you guys found that interesting. We didn't necessarily go in depth with the aircraft itself. You've seen this 737 so many times on this channel by now. We sort of just wanted to run through and give you a quick look. That's basically it. I was hoping to get this sort of done with like earlier, but you know, always putting back videos. That's the classic. But that's about it. And as we end this video, Morales has made a nice little hut really quickly so we can take a look. Morales, how long did this take you to make?
5 minutes.
And it looks very nice, especially its interior, which it does not have. Anyway.
I'm very proud of this.
Anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you for watching. I'd like to thank the guys for joining me. Hopefully they can join us in some more videos in the future. My name's Mind. We'll see you very, very soon. Take care.